Mock Tone, spell check. What's up, guys? What is going on? Let's talk next. So, Mock Tone, spell check. You guys are first here. Let's, what do you guys want to talk about? I know it's been a while since I streamed. I apologize. Just been extremely busy with work and my band, so... But nonetheless, I am here. It is Tinfoil Hour. Welcome to the Hidden Panda Show. Dave King, what's up? Welcome in. We're just getting started. So I want to talk about Next. Because it's, ever since we found out about it, it's been making me go crazy. I'm sure along with you guys too. Mockton says, what do you want in Next? Man, I want a lot. This is the first thing I want. I want ground combat. I want to be able to be roaming on a planet, maybe come across a base that an alien race has taken, and I have the ability to go in and just open fire. You know, I want ground combat, man. I think No Man's Sky is lacking that. You've got threats in space, but no threats anywhere else, and I think that's what needs to change. I think that'll bring a cool dynamic in. I do want first and third. Got to turn down my headphone mic because lordy. Just microphone. Alright. 1 second. Alright, that's good. Alright, yeah, I want third person in ship and ground combat. I want base building to be bigger, because let's just talk about this for a second. Like, this is as cool as I could do right now. I know it's not the best base out there, but to be fair, like, I mean, it's alright, you know what I mean? I'm liking it, I'm enjoying it, but I want them to expand on this. This right here needs to be taken care of next. I feel like it's been way too long since we've had anything to do with the bases, really. Because what, they came with foundations, right? Johnny B, what up, dude? Welcome in. Spells check says, yeah, enemy outpost would be awesome, especially co-op. I completely agree. Yeah, oh yeah, well, I mean, let's just be honest here. I think co-op is a given. You know what I mean? Just because they left us with, hey, we're working on a more synchronized co-op, that just tells me that this is going to be their biggest update yet. It probably entitles multiplayer. That's kind of just a given. But what comes with that? What are we going to be doing? Because the way I think about it right now is that, yeah, you can link up in your wisps and whatever, but like, yeah, you could do joint exploration, but that's pretty much it. Just joint exploration. I want to see, like, missions. I want to see, you know what would be really cool? Passenger missions. Why are there no passenger? Like, we need passenger missions, I think. Like, taking people from one planet to another, or one system to another, and you get credits for it. I know Elite Dangerous does that. But honestly, that's why I even play Elite Dangerous, is to do passenger missions, just because I somewhere down inside want to be a pilot like that. But I want to hear from you guys though. Like, what is everybody hoping for? By the way, I've got a fusion igniter farm going on here. Let's just see this real quick. I'm telling y'all, if you need to make money, I know it's a little bit tedious, but making fusion igniters are awesome. 72 million sitting right there, and I'm up to 744 right now. So quantum processors and fusion igniters are the way I go to make money. If you've got all the blueprints to do it, I highly suggest it, because it's really boosted me up here. And really, it just takes those 3 gases out of your gas harvester, which I have them all placed out and colorified. So you know, you got nitrogen, sulfurine, and I can't remember this one right now. Radon, right? Those 3 gases will really help you make money, especially with quantum processors and fusion igniters. Panda says, and welcome in, Panda. Nice for you to join, bro. He says, I think next we'll put everyone in the same galaxy, open skybox. Now, me and him's had this conversation before, not too long ago, that we're thinking that, you know how right now you can go to 200 and something galaxies or something like that, that's cool and all, but what if you eliminated all that and put everybody in one and kind of expanded on just that? Because a lot of your players already don't want to leave useless. It's kind of useless to have those other galaxies right now. I know that there's people out there in them, but I really feel like that might be an option. Like, that might be a thing. How do you guys feel about that? What if they got rid of all the galaxies except for Euclid and just kept Euclid, but therefore you maybe can open up variety that way because you're getting rid of so much. I don't want to say useless, but it's just taking up a lot of space. I feel like I could be wrong, but I think that would be really cool. I just want to see more variety as well, like everyone else. I mean, they've really helped on the variety. They've really opened it up, but I want to see it a little bit more. I feel like it's got a little bit more to go. And very possible too. I'm gonna try and stay on course here. I'm gonna try and make some fusion igniters while I'm streaming here. So give us rotations and player models. Yeah, I also think player models are a thing. I think that is going to be a thing for sure. If not, I'm very surprised. Any theories on what Atlas Pass version 4 will do? Kinda. This is grab your tinfoil hats, because this is where I'm about to jump into a rabbit hole. But what if that? Now, Panda has said this before, and we've also talked about this. But what if that middle door in that's locked right now is where you unlock your either create or randomize. It will randomize a player for you, or you can. I personally want, and I'm sure all of you do too. You guys want customization on. I'm really curious how they're going to go about doing that. Once they actually do give us a player model, I'm really curious on how they're going to treat it and what's going to come with it. But I kind of think that maybe. I guess that version 4 pass wouldn't be for that. I really don't know, spell check. There is literally no telling. It might just be a collectible, you know what I mean? Like Far Cry 5, yeah. Yeah, because they finally gave you a customization. They also have fishing, and I was watching a Cobra cast where they were talking about putting mini golf in No Man's Sky, and I'm actually on board with that. I think that'd be kind of funny and cool. I also heard fishing in No Man's Sky would be a cool thing, which Far Cry does have that, and I do play some Far Cry, and it is fun to fish in that game. So if they put that in the game, that would be kind of cool. Dang it. Man, I cannot fly with shit today. There we go. Johnny says, I'll be doing another new start with the update, so new missions and lore would be nice. So you wouldn't just do like a new save? You're gonna, or like you're not gonna like delete your normal save, are you? You're gonna keep that one, but just start a brand new save? Is that what you're saying? Panda says, Far Cry 5 lets you customize your player later in game, and that execution could be used in No Man's Sky. Yeah, absolutely, Panda. I really do think that too. I could see that happening. Maybe giving us a little bit more and story to play through, and then somewhere in there is where you figure out who you are, you make yourself, and now you're viewable to other players. I think that'd be a really cool route to take, personally, to unlocking our player models. But guys, how cool is it going to be to actually get that player model and actually like see yourself and see somebody else in this game? That's going to be crazy. I'm very excited. Yes, a new save, but it never go back to my old ones. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. What's up, was it? If I can say the game to run, I will be happy. Just last update shut me out for 3 months and card. Really? What happened? So I'm guessing that happened on PC, Archie? Also, welcome to the Hidden Panda Show, Archie. What about that one guy that like was trying to get to the last galaxy and game crashed on the last one? Could you even imagine being that guy? I'd be so mad. Man. So, what's ways that y'all are making money right now? What are y'all doing in No Man's Sky? Let me know. Besides going crazy. Right now I'm going to my sulfurine gas harvester. Archie says, No Man's Sky had to update for the end cards. Yes, PC. Hey, Johnny. I know, dude. 3 months. Oh, I couldn't even imagine. Archie, I waited for this game so long, and when it got delayed twice, I didn't know what I didn't know if I was going to make it or not, to be honest with you. Spellcheck says, I hope we can customize ships and multi-tools, but also be able to sell them on some sort of galactic Craigslist. Yes, it's so funny you bring that up, because Panda and I has also talked about that. How cool would it be to like go to like a certain computer, like somewhere, some kind of like new computer thing, and you boot it up, and there's a list of players that have their ships for sale, and you can just sit there and scroll through them, and get whichever one you want, and when you buy it, those credits are deposited to you, or you could meet up with the player and sell your ship right there. J Spot J, what's good? What's up, bro? Welcome in. Peter, hello. Welcome to the Hidden Panda Show, guys. We are talking next, so whatever input you have on next, whatever you want to talk about, let me know. I am here to talk next. What kind of animals are you guys want? Are you guys wanting like I hear a lot of space worms a lot. I hear space whales, which I don't, guys, I'm telling you, I don't know if we need space whales, because I don't know. I personally don't want them. Hell yeah, buying one of my boys' base. Yes, exactly. Like Boyd could be building all this stuff, and then we could come right in behind him and buy some of that stuff. Like I completely agree with that. And that gives him a reason to keep building and keep blowing our minds, because that guy can build. Archie says, I would like to see more critters. Yeah. And noises that come along with that, because I feel like a lot of these animals really do sound the same. They really do. After a while. I want to see if 65 Days of Static does anything new for the game now that it's getting relaunched. Panda says, remember when Boyd built our logo? Of course, Panda, I would never forget that, dude. That's literally, when I heard that he was building it, I was sitting there like, okay, cool, hell yeah. I didn't realize that Boyd was going to go like that extreme with it, which that's shame on me, but I just didn't. And when I rolled up to it, I was like, oh, I was mind blown, y'all. I'm telling you right now. And Boyd, if you're listening or ever come across this, thank you, dude. Much respect. Johnny says, cities surrounded by numerous bases. Yes, I don't want to get too excited on cities, but that Sam guy that they hired, with that whole dungeon formula, it's kind of hard not to think that they would be doing something with what he does, you know? So I do want to see cities. I do want to see that. The ability to see other players' tombstones. Haha, that would be cool. Like to see all the spots that people have died. That'd be interesting. Oh, look at the shook. Is anybody on board with me when I say ground combat? Does anyone want to like fight other like sentinels that like grow necks or something, and they have like arms and legs, and they're coming at you with a laser gun? Like, is anybody on board with like shooting on planets? Or like raid like an enemy base or something? I just feel like the planets just lack like danger. And we don't just need storms and lasher plants, for God's sakes, to be the enemy. Like, we need like a protagonist in this game. Somehow they need to do it. I'd like to see it. A real submersible, yes. But if they do that, I need them to make either the oceans deeper and a lot more scary. Because like we need like big creatures that could possibly eat your ship, you know what I mean? It'd be really interesting to see if Sam can maybe open up the interiors of a space station. Because with those just 2 rooms and then those like locked doors that really don't have anything in them, it'd be really cool to see that space stations open up and maybe have like a freaking car lot in there, or a ship lot in there, to where you go in there. Like, instead of buying ships with the people that land in the space stations, like there needs to be somewhere you go that like has all the ships laid out and you go pick one and like talk to a vendor. Like, that needs to be happening, I feel like. I don't just want to go up to somebody and just be like, hey, I'm gonna buy your ship off you. And it'd be cool to like go see somewhere with like a layout of ships in that system. Or freighter interiors. Yeah, they need to expand on that too. Good point. Good point. J-Spot says, Ivy Mike just did a video of Ray Mod's overhaul mod. There was a Sentinel planet. Like, all Sentinels? Like, what do you mean by Sentinel planet? Because I've seen those, but be more specific. Johnny says they need to do something with crashed freighters. Yes. Yeah, there could be more there. There could be like technology you find. Like, I feel like that's another thing that needs to be added is more blueprints and more technology. Like, I want to own multiple guns. Like, I want to be able to holster different multi-weapons. It just doesn't make sense that you have one tool that like does everything. Like, I get it, but like I don't know. I want to collect more stuff in the game that's, you know, more than what they've got now. What am I doing? What's the one thing you guys want changed, or what's the one thing everyone's hoping for in this next update besides, you know, multiplayer? There were walkers and a lot of Really? So you mean J-Spot? Answer me on this. Did he land and there was walkers just walking around, or like? Because I The only way I see walkers is if I get like a huge wanted level, and that barely happens. What if the crash freighters were utilized the dungeon tech? Ooh! As if like yes, you maybe like blast open a door and you're able to like roam through a crash freighter that's got a bunch of rooms in it, and it's got valuable stuff, it's got rare stuff. J-Spot, that's crazy. I have yet to land on a planet and just see a walker, period, without having a wanted level. That is never... I've been playing since launch, and that has never happened. That is insane. That's what I was kind of hoping for. I was hoping for that kind of stuff, and I haven't seen it yet. There are about 5 of them? That's insane. That's crazy. Panda says, Archie, what if your decision dictated the level of conflict? Peaceful players do not have to worry about planet combat. Yeah, I like that idea, Panda. Johnny says, I think it would be cool to capture and sell animals. Yes, I thought of that too. Because there are certain creatures out there that you see and you're like, man, like I want to take you along for the ride, you know? I think owning a pet in this game would be kind of cool, but only at your base, maybe. I don't know how that would work, but I definitely could see it. Oh my god, Panda. If you guys haven't noticed, Panda says some of the craziest shit. Spellcheck says laser swords are in the lore. Hope it's foreshadowing weapons we eventually get. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Predator flying creatures? Hell yeah. How crazy would it be to just be roaming around and this pterodactyl's like, bah! And like comes down and you're like, jeez! Oh, dude, yeah, I can see it. Shooting them out of the air as they're trying to attack you. Great idea. Great idea, J-Spot. Yeah, I'll go with that. Remus, what up? Welcome to the Hidden Panda Show, bro. We're talking next, so if you have any input, you have anything you want to say about next, this is the place to do it. We're in a hot discussion about it right now. Man, I see a lot of you guys from Cobra TV. That's really cool. And shout out to Cobra TV. Is that not like the best YouTube channel for a video game possible? I fucking love Cobra TV. Some sort of trading with other players. Yes. Now, it would be cool because let's just say that like I don't like making warp cells, but you're really good and you have a lot of warp cells. It would be really cool to be able to sell that kind of stuff in between each other. Stuff that you don't like grinding, you could buy from your friend or somebody else out there. I've always said that should be a thing. Archie says, build a ship or even a freighter. Yes! Why have I not thought about that? Great. Great idea. Building your own ship from scratch. What game does that? I think it's Dual Universe. Cobra is overrated? No, man. Just Jared. What up, Just Jared? Shout out to Just Jared for covering awesome games and Dreams. Just Jared, I'm keeping up with your Dream stuff, my man. I cannot wait for that game. J-Spot says, terrain manipulation can become part of a procedural generation. Yes. Man, these gas harvesters, I don't know if you guys got them, but man, they take a lot of resources to fill back up. Like, thank God Panda has a terminal here that I can go buy carbon or whatever. But definitely, if you're going to use one of these, definitely stay stocked on carbon because you're going to need it. Or a power jet cell thing. Whoa, chats are going crazy right now. Hang on a second. Just Jared says, just checking out No Man's Sky streams, dude. Yeah, I need to catch up on some Dreams videos. Hey, man, I'm looking forward to them, Jared. You do a great job, bro. Thank you. Goop base building, and the more people join, the bigger the base. Yeah, what about co-op building in No Man's Sky? That would be kind of cool, right? Like, being able to link up with somebody or a couple people and just, like, building a city. What if they give us the ability to build a city ourselves? Like, there might be procedural cities already out there, but what if they expanded enough to be like, hey, if you and your friends want to attempt to build whatever together, do it. I think that would be really cool. Panda says, my home! Yes, this is Panda's place. We've been helping each other out on money, so basically whenever my farm goes dry, I come over here, get it, go back and forth, so forth, so on. It really helps if you have a buddy and you guys can be next to each other and go help each other farm. It's a great way to make money. Check out my bank account. Woo! It helps. It helps. Fusion igniters help. Raymond says base galaxy. Jared, if you're still in here, what are you looking forward to in this next update? Curious to see what your thoughts are on what you're waiting for, or hoping for, more or less. Legend Productions. Thank you, Legend. Welcome back, bro. Sorry, man. I know I haven't streamed in a while, guys, but, you know, I have a crazy work schedule, and I have to also find time to stream in between working and playing in my band, so it's... But nonetheless, I'm here. We're going to be streaming a lot more with this update coming out, too. So that's going to be something to look forward to. Rima says, if you can build bases, cities with friends, hubs will actually be, well, hubs. Exactly. But imagine being able to build the hub with your friends. Like, all of your friends get together and you build the actual hub, and now people are coming in and visiting, seeing what you've built, and then being able to see everyone hanging out there. I think hubs need to be a huge thing. Just Jared says, variation, more variation with everything. Almost all I do is explore in this game, so more variation would be amazing. I couldn't agree more, bro. I couldn't agree more. Now, they did give us a little bit more with Atlas Rises, but I understand that it needs to be more. It really does. It'd be awesome if we could land on a freighter together and do some stuff there when multiplayer is improved. I'm sure it will be possible. Legend, that's a great idea, dude, because Payne and I have talked about that a lot, that would it not be cool to just link up in someone's freighter and warp somewhere and then, like, come across a space battle, and now, like, you know, all 4 or 5 of us are just, like, blasting out of a freighter and like, everyone's flying around each other, you're in combat, you're taking enemies down. It's gonna be like Star Wars almost. It's gonna be freaking intense, and I hope to God that is a thing, because, man. Burning Fire, what's up? Welcome in. I just want better... I gotta watch it down here. I can't read if it all broke up. I just want better AI and the races to move around. Yeah, better AI. Now let's talk about AI for a second. My theory is that we've got 3 people from Lion's Head from the Fable games. They're used to doing AI stuff, so I have a little bit of hope that somebody in that studio is taking care of that. Burning Fire. Let's hope. J-Spot says, I have a quick fix to glitching through the planet. That's been happening to me as well. As soon as you pass through the barrier of the planet, you get unlimited jetpack and grenades. Yeah. Commander says, the Excellement is slowly creeping back for me. I haven't played since December. Loving all the ideas flying around YouTube and Reddit. Yeah, man. Then that's one thing I game is that people get together and always speculate, because it has been really fun out of all games to wait for stuff, because with this one, with No Man's Sky, you got a lot of people that get together and speculate, and we all love speculating, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that I am purely speculating. I have nothing confirmed. I have nothing like that. It's pure speculation, so I want to keep that out there. Just Jared, co-op ship combat would be so fun. I also want to be able to hang up screenshots. Oh my! I just said that to Panda the other day. Literally, Jared. I'm so glad you thought of that too, because there are some games where you can take pictures and hang them on the wall, and that would be awesome to take your screenshots and to blow it up. You know, like size it big and small, and like, you know, you can get creative with it where you got those small pictures and you can like split 3 of them up to where it's like 3 different planets next to each other. I think that would be cool. It's a great idea. It's an awesome idea, especially since you have a base. It's like your home, you know. Infinite jetpack and vehicle boost would be sick as fuck. It really would. Really would. I'm just gonna keep preaching about ground combat, planet combat. I think that's top on my list. Is just like, imagine walking out and then an enemy comes in and you're just like, except without a mining beam. Kazi88, what up? Welcome to the Hidden Panda Show, bro. Or is it Kazuya 88? I'm terrible with reading names right off the bat quickly like this, especially if they're all crazy on this. This whole layout on my TV is just weird. So, all right, I think I got what I came for. I'm pretty sure. I'm getting sidetracked because I'm talking here. Legend says, building a ship and then trade it with other players. Yeah, I agree. J-Spot. Oh. Oh, here's another thing no one's really talking about wanting. What about the ability to, like, fly under stuff? Like, you know how you have those archways that are, like, on the planet and God forbid you go under there because it's just not going to happen? I think that needs to open up to where you can fly under stuff on planets and be more of a pilot. I haven't really seen anybody talk about that. I want that. Just Jared says, different Sentinel types, like they could do so much more with Sentinels. Jared, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Imagine this, Jared. Imagine a Sentinel's floating, and then out of nowhere you piss it off, and all of a sudden, like, a neck comes out, and, like, arms extend, and it's like walking now. Instead of floating, this thing is like walking, calling in backup. I'm gonna basically, like, try and fuck you up. That would be awesome to have that happen, personally. Maybe when it calls in backup, there's a ship that comes in and lands and, like, deploys more of them. Archie says, I hope that they do a story at the center of the galaxy. I do too, Archie. I really think that they're gonna do something crazy with that. Fingers crossed on that. I'm a little bit afraid of that. I have too high expectations for next, but I did the same on 1.3 and this update blew me away. Alright, so 88, picture them saying that this is the biggest update that they've had, and then you almost can't hype yourself too much because we didn't hype ourselves enough up for Atlas Rises. So I don't know. I'm pretty hyped for it. I'm never gonna get my hopes up or be disappointed, because nonetheless, when Hello Games drops an update, I'm excited because it's just an exciting time. I fell down in Elite Dangerous hole pretty deep, but I am really looking forward to new content. Have been working with this a long time. It must be huge. I completely agree, Jayhawk. I'm gonna call you Jayhawk. Remus says, what about something like resource extracting sites, like you're in space and riding with valuable resources that make you a lot of money if you mine them with wanted pirates? I like that, Remus. Possibilities are infinite. Jared says, I'm so used to Rayrod's mods, forget that you can't fly under things. Yeah, man, you can. It bugs me. Which, if you guys don't remember, in the vanilla version, and I want to say even in Foundations, you weren't allowed to fly too low to the planet, or else it would, like, bump you up, and it felt like there was a barrier underneath there. To where, and then I think it was, I want to, maybe Pathfinder or either Atlas Rises lets you fly, like, super low. I mean, now you can crash your belly into stuff, but you can't fly under stuff yet. But I think that'll change too. That's one of my speculations. Elite is great game for people who love flying. Yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with that. I mean, if Flight Simulator could come to console, I'd be all over it. Sean Sky says next will blow away Atlas Rises. I have no doubt about that. Me too, man. Hidden is streaming today. Now, I do want to talk on this. What's up, Wizard? I do want to talk about this. Do you guys think that we should get the update before Xbox? And this is what, I'm going to go ahead and say this real quick. I think we should, because there's some Xbox people I've told at my work that I'm like, yo, Xbox is coming, you know, or No Man's Sky is coming to Xbox, and every one of them's been like, no, I'm not interested, blah, blah, blah. And I tell them about the updates. I tell them this and that, and they're not convinced. And I think that goes for a large community of Xbox. I think a lot of them are not ready for No Man's Sky because they don't know anything about any of these updates. So I personally think it would be a great idea to release the update for PC and PS4, let everybody see it, let everybody see what it has, and then I guarantee you people on Xbox are going to run to GameStop and be like, yes, this is the game. And it's almost like Xbox can't trust it right now, and I get that, I understand that, but what are y'all's thoughts? Do you guys think we should wait till Xbox gets it and let everybody get it all at once, or do you think we should get it before July? Wizard says, I've packed up the farm in preparation. Jared says, yes, next before Xbox. Showcasing next first is good. That way they can show off what No Man's Sky is bringing to Xbox. Exactly, so I'm glad you agree, Jared. Yep, to drive sales. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I couldn't imagine a flood of people right now going to GameStop, getting No Man's Sky pre-ordered and getting it on Xbox without seeing what this next update is. It's like, Hello Games should have just released the update and been like, oh yeah, guess what? It's coming to Xbox. And then, boom. But, that's just my opinion. Idiot says, I agree, drop the update first and that game can conquer the Xbox community. Yeah, and it's going to. I believe that Xbox, if Xbox is confident enough to bring it to their console, that should already indicate that this update is juicy. Like, this is a freaking juicy steak from Sizzler, you know what I mean? That's like top dollar, top notch. Maybe that's a bit terrible example. I'm sure there's other steak places out there. I'm just going off the brain here, guys. Wizard says, only problem I see is if it's not as good as Ray Rod's mods. Now, I personally, I've only seen Ray Rod's mods on YouTube, so I'm not too familiar with how crazy his mods get or anything. But I personally think that, this is just me, but I really think that we are about to see how the orange trailer, or how the orange planet with the dinosaurs and the rhino and all that, I think that planet style look is what we're about to get. I think that is our final graphical update that's going to, I mean, because that's what we were promised, you guys. I'm not even, like, I saw that and was like, sold. Like, as soon as I saw that orange planet, I was like, yep, I'm sold. And then I got the game and it wasn't quite like that. It's still not quite like that. I think we need more lush trees and more lush planets to be varied, because every lush planet right now that I've seen so far either has green and blue grass or orange and green grass. I haven't seen much else. Sean Sky says, yeah, I expect it to come to PS4 in a couple of weeks before Xbox. It will give them time to sort out the... Yes, that too. Especially for bugs. That's a great idea. I want to... Remus says, I want the trees that Atlas Rises stole from us. Yes, before Atlas Rises, you used to have, like, a shit ton of trees all together on a planet, like a forest, and he is completely right. It is completely gone. 3D Destroyer, what's up, man? Welcome back. Next, we'll blow any mods. Blow away any mods. Yeah, I completely agree. Where was I? Wizard says, Ray Rod's ladies... Sorry, guys, I have a cracked phone, so it's kind of hard to see what you guys are saying. Last mods make the game. It should be, since E3 trailers, right. Just Jared said, Ray Rod's mod is fantastic. I love it. Then again, I only play in creative mode and make time-lapse. Which, Jared, by the way, your time-lapses... I don't even have the patience to do that, dude, so... I as well let you know, I do enjoy seeing those. I'll go back and unmodded for the update for sure. They released Ray Rod's mods, people would only focus on the crashes. Yeah, that's true, J-Spot. Forests are coming. I hope so, Sean Scott. Jared says, I was talking about that trailer. I call it Orange Grass Trailer. Definitely what I want to, No Man's Sky. You know, Jared, I do too, man, because that's what I was shown. I wasn't shown anything. And I've never been mad. I've never been mad at Hello Games for not... Because they always said, hey, we're going to be updating the game. And I was like, okay, cool. So that means their graphics are going to be updated. I can deal with that. Totally cool with that. But... And Jared, as you can tell, we are getting closer and closer to that as an update comes out. And since this is their biggest one, I would expect this be their biggest graphic update that they've had. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I can almost bank on that's going to happen. No Man's Sky Battle Royale. Yeah, but that needs to be its own mod, Remus. Because there are a lot of players out there that don't even want multiplayer first off, and then there's people out there that don't want PvP. I want PvP, but I want it in its own mode. I don't want to be in normal mode and come across somebody and be in, you know, combat. I mean, it would be cool, but... Okay, he's joking. Haha. But think about it, Remus. That would be kind of cool if you had your own mode and could do it. I'm sure there would be players doing it. It would be really cool to open up a Battle Royale if you found a really cool planet and you found a cool area that you could put online and post being like, hey, you know, I'm trying to start up this Battle Royale. If people jumping from freighters and survive. Well, with that, you would need, like, a whole slew of weapons, like, new weapons to go with that. Like, more laser guns and machine gun, laser guns, and... I could see it being a thing. I would probably try it out if it was. Sean Sky says, please, no more game modes. We have enough. Right? I mean, I don't know. PvP would be a cool one. I'm just going to throw it out there. I am one of those people that wouldn't mind PvP. I can also deal without it, too. And if it's just co-op, I'm totally cool with that, too. But I think that if you're going to have a game like this, and it's going to be so wide and open, you need to tend to a lot of players. And some players want that. So I feel like you got to incorporate what everybody wants in a way somehow, and I hope that's what Hello Games is doing. Just Jared says the thing about Ray Rod's mods that's cool is that he only basically turning things on that are already in game files. His whole goal is to make No Man's Sky how it looked back. Yeah, and I get that, and I'm glad he's doing it. I just wish that PS4 could mod like that. Sean Sky says, the problem with game modes is that it divides the player base. Yeah. And again, that... I guess the whole one universe doesn't really work with that, but... Does anybody want cross-platform play? Like, does anybody want to, like, play with, like, Xbox people and come across them as well? Because I think that'd be really cool. Well, the ambient mode was found, so maybe it will be in this update. Yeah. And I am on board with Cobra saying that ambient mode could be could be their VR version. I know that's a strong word right now. I'm scared to say it, honestly. I hope more story is coming, also more side stories. Yeah, that'd be cool too, 88. For example, on abandoned buildings, maybe with some investigation. That's... Yeah, no, side quests in here would, like, side lore or, like, any kind of side quest is a great idea. J-Spot says, once you go permadeath, you never go back. Except for creative. I did permadeath one time, and guys, I thought I was the king of No Man's Sky. I was like, I got this. It's totally cool, and totally not the case. I didn't even make it to my ship, and I was like, well, I'm going back to normal. I hope shipbuilding becomes a thing. I do too, man. I do too, Wizard. Legend says, I won't mind cross-platform. That would be very cool. Right. Because, I mean, I have a couple friends that play Xbox, and I have one convinced right now that No Man's Sky is going to be good when it comes out, and he's looking forward to it. But I've only been able to get one person on board. The other three said that they needed to see what Next was and what it has before they made a decision, which brings me to... That's why Next needs to come out for PC and PS4, so that Xbox can see it, and so that they can want it and go pre-order it. That's... And for bugs. Those two things is a perfect reason to do it. Sean Sky says, I'm okay with PvP in-game if they just have a friendly fire option. That's a simple solution and keeps more people in the same game universe. If they just have friendly fire. Yeah. I'm pretty sure crossplay will not happen. One time it's Sony, one time it's Microsoft. What if they worked out a deal? What if that was one of their surprises that they're talking about, though, you know? Just Jared says, I wish PS4 could mod too, man. Crossplay would be fantastic. He would only utilize the community that much more. I know! Why is that not a thing? A new player is going to take a good month or two to get the level players are got. No, I don't agree with the whole leveling system. Not in this game. It doesn't, like, why? Like, why would you level up in this game? That doesn't make any sense. I've got 3 people sold on No Man's Sky for Xbox One. There you go, Panda. Sean Sky says PS4 to Xbox crossplay will never happen. PC to Xbox could happen for sure. And it's probably going to happen too, Sean. Knowing our luck. Yeah, I know, guys. It's... One can hope, though, you know? One can hope. So right now, I'm going to see if I got any circuit boards. I'm gonna go ahead and make a fusion igniter. I'm trying to hoard as many as I can. Oh, wait, I got some gases here. Spell check says, maybe we are is crossplay, tinfoil. It's a five. Is anybody... I'm scared to say this. I'm scared to say this. So please, this is just my own curious thought. Is anybody excited for... Or think... What if VR is a thing? Is anybody ready for that? Is anybody, like, right now ready for VR? Just curious. I am. But I'm just wondering if anybody else is. Just don't get me wrong. Playing No Man's Sky in VR would be pretty intense. Especially landing in coming in on like a planet. That'd be dope. There's a leveling up system with the guilds. Yeah, there is, but a more in-depth, I guess, leveling up system. Like, I don't want to be level 8 and then, you know, somebody level 3 because, like, for what? Like, you are Godsmack. What's up, man? I just bought VR. Okay. You are Godsmack. Let me say that again because I just got a message. I'm sorry. He says at the hidden penetrator area. I just bought. So Godsmack, you just bought VR. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying it? Blizzard says foundation to build Pathfinder to get there. Rises next to make it seem like the Matrix. Now that is a really cool point, guys. Picture this. Picture our player model or like this new version of this is hardcore tinfoil. Please tinfoil your house right now because I'm about to go hard. Listen to this. Imagine this next update. Your player model is like sitting in like a room, right? And we're all like, what the hell is this? And this dude like takes his arms and like grabs his wear helmet, puts it on, and all of a sudden No Man's Sky starts, and now you're in like that. It's a way of showing that you're in the simulation. I don't know if that makes any sense or if anyway. Yeah, Ready Player One. But picture that being a thing. Like, what if your player model is like that, and then you now have this certain character. As soon as you put on the helmet, you're able to customize your character now and all that. And we're seeing No Man's Sky through the simulation and understanding that we are in a simulation in this game. Because a lot of people, when I tell them that it's a simulation-based game, they're all like, what is that? And it's hard to explain to them. So. Yes, it would be the only game I could buy VR for. The experience would be so amazing. It really would. Just Jared says, Ready Player One is amazing. I've already seen it twice. Oh, Jared. I'm so jealous. I want to go see Ready Player One so bad. I'm a busy man. Wizard says, a simulation in a simulation, running a simulation. Was that not one of their, like, questionnaire things on the first ARG? Something about like a simulation, running a simulation. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but did that not? Does anybody remember that? Yeah, I see that. That could work well with VR. Yes. So right now I'm going to try to. I've been trying to make a fusion igniter here for like almost an hour, but I do enjoy talking to you guys. This is awesome. I'm enjoying this stream a lot. It's good to see a lot of y'all coming back. Archie says, sadly, VR is not watchable. It's okay for VR where, right. Well, a lot of people I've shown VR, I've shown them VR, and a lot of them's gotten sick. And it doesn't make me sick. I get how it could possibly make you sick, but it doesn't make me sick. I just wish that there was more in VR right now. Wizard says, we take off the VR goggles, too, to find we have completed the training simulation. But wouldn't it be cool to like run around as like your normal character outside of No Man's Sky, like in No Man's Sky, if you can process that? Like imagine taking the wear helmet off and being able to like interact with stuff around there. That's like maybe you're sitting in like your apartment, or you're sitting in some facility that has you trapped, that won't let you out, which is initially the Atlas almost. That'd be cool. Eve Valkyrie, yes. Let me speak upon that for a second. Panda and I both have linked up, and he actually introduced me to Eve Valkyrie, and man, you talk about space and VR. Eve Valkyrie is a great example. And the whole time I'm playing it, I'm thinking like, man, if No Man's Sky was like this. 88 says, I don't have problems with motion sickness. VR is the thing. It is. Archie says, doesn't make me sick, but you can't see VR in 2D. That's true too. Kaz says, I play Wipeout Omega Collection in VR right now. Now I haven't even heard of that. Sean Sai says, I can't wait to see where Waking Titan leaves us story-wise. I know, but why has Waking Titan started up and then stopped so much? Like, something's got to be going on. Like, can we tinfoil about that real quick? Because do you think that maybe they started the ARG off and then realized that Xbox was about to maybe get it, and then they had to halt it? You Are Godsmack says, I think VR is great. Some games are not good at some games are great. Sony is coming this year with a lot of VR games, but No Man's Sky in VR in a photo or free mode is awesome, I think. Yes. Yes, guys, feel free. Anyone that is on PlayStation and has me as a PSN friend, you can jump on this chat with me. 110%. I will definitely pull you on and we can talk. It definitely helps to talk to somebody too, so. Yes, 88, you can definitely add me on PlayStation, HiddenJewAgenda, and I will, I think I have a party up. Let me make sure I got a party up right now. And if not, I'm going to open one. Create party. Sorry for the blue screen. Alright, I've got a party open. So if you want to join, man, you're more than welcome. Oh, he did. Oh, nope, I gotta accept the friend request. 1 second. Let me do that. Accept. J-Spot, I see you as in your friend request. Accept. I thought I did. So yeah, anytime I stream, anytime we go live, and that goes for Panda as well, you guys are more than welcome to get on and speculate with us. Sean Sky says, I think Waking Titan is just on a slow burn right on purpose, but it will slow ramp up over the next few weeks. Yeah, I think that too, and as we get closer to spring, as we get closer to July, we'll start seeing stuff, of course. So right now I'm just waiting for Kaz to get on. Archie says, what if Waking Titan was warlike and we got to stop him? Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Combat. I want combat to be utilized more. I want something like that. Yeah, Cause it should be open. I didn't lock it. Here, I'm gonna invite you, Cause. Alright, I just sent a chat to you.
Hello, welcome guys.
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
Pretty good, man, pretty good. Thank you for jumping on.
Oh, no problem.
Oh yeah, so I guess we'll continue this talk. How do you feel about ground combat? Like planet combat.
Planet combat, I guess it would be pretty cool. I didn't really try it out yet, but could be intense, I guess.
It would just be really cool if they introduced like a new race, and that race has one reason, or just they're trying to come take you down basically, and you have to stop them. That's what I just want. I just want some kind of enemy that's not just a sentinel floating around like the one in my base for some reason. He's like a fly right now, man. He's just like, why are you here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't. Like I want something more than just sentinels to shoot.
Yeah, but what could it be?
I don't know. I just think it's just lacking. It's just lacking threat being on a planet, because whenever you're in space, you know, you're just sitting there floating around. Pirates come up on you. Cool. Now I'm in combat. But then, like when you get to the planet, there's not really much combat that happens, or much getting mad that I picked a farm.
Yeah. It would be cool maybe if you had to choose one side of these three fractions, and if you're an enemy to one fraction, they attack you, even if you don't do anything to them.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. Just from being on the planet, they don't want me here, so they're going to come attack me and bring some of their friends, and now we've got a problem, you know? I just think that would be really cool. It would throw a new element to the game and a little bit more danger. But, especially if we're not going to get PvP, then we need, like, NPCs to, like, shoot around with. Personally.
Yeah. This would really be good.
J-Spot says combat should be a focus.
I mean, one exploration is already the focus, so more focus on combat would be nice.
But I think exploration needs to be tended to just a little bit more than what it is now, because and they've added the new biomes with the whole bubble worlds and the whole other biomes. I get that, but we need a little bit more variation of just everything.
Yeah, definitely. I talked about this on the subcast on Cobra TV. We need more ocean exploration.
Yes.
With submarines and
yes. But do you not kind of agree?
Underwater and stuff.
Right. Underground cities would be really cool. What about like deeper oceans and like bigger animals in these deeper oceans?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because the oceans are, I mean, I've seen some deep ones, but I haven't really seen some like really deep ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that they could expand that a bit more, but regardless, whatever Hello Games does in this update, I'm sure we're all going to be extremely happy, and it's going to be well worth the wait. Personally.
I agree. And I hope that the water animation and stuff is a little bit more realistic.
I'm glad you said that because I want to say Ennis McInnes was talking about how, and Panda might be able to back me up on this. I want to say that they were talking about how they could have more dynamic water, how they had something going with something like that. Panda has more information on that, but I'm pretty sure Ennis McInnes talked about having more, something to do with like more, like better water basically.
Yeah, I heard somebody talk about this before. I really hope they add something to this.
Sword, what's up, man? Welcome in. I don't know how long you've been here, but nice to see you, bro. He says, pirate bases, and if we hunt pirates, it decreases conflict levels or become pirates and increase conflict. Okay, yeah. Yeah, pirate bases would be really cool to storm. That would be really cool. Like, you know, you get like a couple of your friends to like link up and go down and take on a AI base that is holding some kind of sort of like rich mineral that, or like rare mineral or something rare, maybe a rare weapon. They've got something in there that that's valuable, and you have the ability to go get it. It's just we have to wipe out the enemy before we get in there and get it. I think that'd be really cool, especially if there was a mission that was like, hey, there's this certain rock that we need that's very valuable. Go down and get it. You'd be like, all right, cool. And it'd just be like another new mission. It'd be more of a co-op mission, because I think like raiding planetary bases like that would be a co-op experience.
Yeah, I agree on that, but it's a good idea. I imagine also when you search crashed freighter and pirates attack, just like that.
Yeah.
You have to defend yourself.
Yes.
This could be cool. Because right now, if you explore a crashed freighter, it's a pretty relaxed experience. Not really that stressful.
Right. Right, and you can also refuse pirates and hold your circle boost and keep going, and you'll eventually lose them. Like, it's like you totally have the option to skip getting shot at like that. I don't know if you knew that or not, but you could literally just hold your boost and you'll take off. Won't even be a thing.
By the way, what is your #1 priority on content when it comes to the new update?
What is synchronized co-op probably.
Yeah.
Player model and synchronized co-op.
I'm not sure actually. I talked about VR before, and I really want VR, but I wouldn't say that this is my main point. Not at all.
Are you ready? Are you do you have VR?
I own VR since a year or so, and I love it.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I played Resident Evil 7, and just a quick side note, Wipeout is a PlayStation classic, future racing simulation. It's pretty famous, but maybe today not so much anymore.
I got
in the
my
90s it was a huge success.
Oh right. I got my VR a couple months ago, and one of the first things I played was the Star Wars Battlefront mission. And oh man, if anyone out there listening has VR and you have Battlefront 1, please check out that Rogue mission in VR. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan, you're gonna fangirl so hard. It was amazing. Have you played the Rogue One VR mission yet?
I played it, and I guess I played it 3 times in a row. It was so cool.
Well, Panda and I linked up, and me and him played, and then probably sat in the X-Wing, like on the chat, for probably like 45 minutes talking about how there needs to be more of that. Why is there not more of that, man?
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Like, imagine pod racing. Imagine pod racing in VR. Holy crap. Sign me up.
But if you like pod racing or pod racing kind stuff, you should really give the Wipeout Omega collection a try. I would highly recommend it to you.
Put that, send that to me on PlayStation, because otherwise I will forget that by the time I get off here, if you don't mind.
I'll do that.
What is your #1 priority in this next update?
As I said, I'm not quite sure. More story would be cool, but I don't know.
Would you want...
shouldn't be the main thing, you know?
Right. Would you want actual audio with your storyline, or do you want to still like have it like readable to where it's just reading, like text?
Audio would be cool, but actually I never thought about that before. Interesting. I don't know if Hello Games has any plans to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Cool.
I haven't seen them hire any kind of like voice actors or anything that would hint towards that, but it definitely would be really cool to see. I think it would throw a lot of people off too. Like, you wouldn't be expecting it. You'd be like, "Whoa, this thing is talking."
Yeah.
Because nothing talks really. Everything just makes noises. Along with the Gek, all you hear a Gek do is.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's annoying. I think Geks are more annoying than that thing that says, "Item received, product crafted."
Yeah. By the way, a fun side fact. I'm so annoyed by these units received sentence, whatever, and I'm so glad in the German version it doesn't say that period.
So how do you say your name? Because I don't know if I said it wrong earlier.
Kazuya is okay.
Okay, Kazuya, right?
You can call me 88 as well, just like whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm fine with it.
I didn't want to keep saying it wrong.
How can I call you, by the way? HiddenJewAgenda, whatever.
You can call me Hidden Jew.
Hidden Jew, fine. So I see the chat explodes.
Yeah, it's going crazy right now. It's really hard to keep up. If you wanna answer any of those questions for me, because my phone is about to die, but I'm gonna keep the stream going because I'm really enjoying the stream.
Yeah, let's see what we have here. It's really hard to keep up the chat.
Yeah, welcome to my world. What, man, it started taking off though. Like, once it takes off, man, it's just like you gotta jump in there every now and then. I do try to get to everybody's comments, guys, but it is absolutely, that is an impossible task to sit here and play and get to every single comment. But I do strive on trying to do that. Sean Sky says they should keep it text-based. Interesting. I am kind of curious to see how many people out there would prefer audio, or how many people would prefer keeping it text. So the hub guy, Sword says, get to the hub, guys. I'm setting up series of bases for you guys. Dude, that's gonna be really cool. Sword, keep that up, because that might be a thing. Like, seriously. Or we get the next update and it wipes everybody's bases out, which I hope doesn't happen, but I am prepared for that. I've got enough money. I haven't packed up my base, and to be honest with you, it's kind of hard to let go of this base. I told myself when I moved to this planet that this place was only temporary, and yeah. I'm kind of seeing that it's gonna suck moving away.
Unfortunately, I lost my base because I didn't know at the time when I finished the story and moved to the next galaxy that my base will be lost. So it's gone.
You didn't try to reset, like go back on a save?
I guess it was too late, as far as I remember.
Man.
One thing comes to my mind now. As far as I know, the hub is in the start galaxy when you start a new game, right?
When you start in a new galaxy, right? I want to say you keep some of your resource stuff, but you got to like repair your ship again, and you got to basically keep going. But yeah, I think you lose all your stuff because there's no way of going back to the Euclid galaxy once you leave. As of right now, I could be wrong. I don't know if they've changed that, but from what I know, no, you can't go back.
Not even through portals, right?
You would think so, right? But I don't think so. Does anybody out there know that question? Does anybody know that question? can you get back to Euclid? I don't think you can, man, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt to ask. Can you get back to Euclid after leaving through maybe back through a portal or something? Daniel says no. Thank you, Daniel.
Too bad. Whatever. I planned to create a new save file anyway, because last time when Atlas Rises drops, it pretty much fucked up my save game, because my base was pretty much 2 miles in the sky, and yeah. I had worked hours and hours to fix anything, and then I thought to myself, what am I doing here? And I created a new save game.
Sword says, hit the liquid explosive farm and build you atmospheric harvesters to collect gases as you harvest and get into... Yeah, I mean, that's what I've got right here, Sword. That I don't know if... You might not have been talking to me, but... Yeah, anyone out there watching and wanting to know how to make money quickly, use these guys right here. Atmospheric harvesters is going to help you get your fusion igniters and your quantum processors, really. I've been using these gas harvesters, God bless. And man, it has benefited me.
Wait.
Nope, wrong one.
I never used them before. Maybe I should.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, you can make some serious money. I don't know if you can see the screen, but I'm at 744 million right now. 876,394. And all I've been doing is making fusion igniters, which are worth 18 million apiece, and then quantum processors that are worth 5 million apiece. And I've just been stacking up both of those and taking them to my trade outpost, and been selling them, and I'm jumping up there.
This is indeed impressive.
And they can go to consortium. Oh yes, Panda. Yes, please. I wish Panda was streaming and could talk about the consortium a little more, than because I'm pretty new to it and I don't want to give out any wrong information. So stay tuned for one of Panda's streams, as I'm sure he'll talk about the consortium. If you have any questions, also you can ask Panda in the chat. He is he's down there holding the fort down. I appreciate that, bro. So really, right now I'm looking for copper, because you gotta have copper, nickel, and aluminum to get geodesite, which is one of the resources you need to make your fusion igniter. You gotta have geodesite, one quantum processor, and oh, what is the last one? Geodesite. Oh, freighter fuel. But to make the freighter fuel, that's what takes the longest, is getting that ready. But once you start getting the hang of making fusion igniters, man, it's really easy. It's not crazy or nothing, like I thought it was gonna be. Oh no.
I guess I still missed so much things in No Man's Sky. I just explored and explored, and I didn't know about all that.
You get those from manufacturing plants. You go in there and you gotta. It's at the buildings with the steel door that you shoot down. You shoot down that steel door and you go to that puzzle, and it's going to give you an option, 3 options, and if you choose the right one, the alarm will go off and it'll give you a new blueprint such as this. Are you able to look at the screen right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I don't know about the delay, but I'll show you. Like here, you got fusion igniter, quantum processors. You got like new minerals like enriched carbon and thermic condensite, all this stuff. But you got freighter fuel here that takes liquid explosive and fusion accelerant. So yeah. you got new stuff to craft and make. That's gonna help you craft other stuff.
Cool.
So yeah, just go to those manufacturing plants and start hitting those puzzles up, and you'll start unlocking all the new like blueprints that they've got. So
yeah, I've
really
found some
blueprints,
but in my opinion, since Atlas Rises, these manufacturers are way not so much common anymore.
Right. I don't know how many exactly that they've let out on Atlas Rises, but I'm sure that they're going to be doing that same thing with this next update.
Yeah, but I will definitely try this out. I know.
Oh yeah, you can make some real quick cash, man. And once you get this,
I upgraded my yeah.
No, go ahead.
I upgraded my multi-tool to get a lot of money through scanning life forms, but it took me several hours to earn 40 million units, and I'm pretty jealous right now when I see how much money you have.
Man, I'm telling you, I am ready, you guys. Oh, hang on, I just saw Gaming Lime in the chat. Gaming Lime, what is up, dude? Long time no talk, man. Hyped for it to be. Yes, I am too. Gaming Lime, for anyone that doesn't know, is a very special sub viewer. He was literally our first sub. He was the first person when we started streaming way back last August, I think. So
wow, that's great.
Shout out to Gaming Lime. I'm trying to find copper right now, and it is not. It's not working. Copper on Panda's planet is like the worst thing to find. It really is. Like, it's sitting on top of like these rocks, and it's like not very often that you get it. So I'm really having to pay attention here and find it.
Well, I guess I will try this farming stuff right the next time I play No Man's Sky, because I had this goal for a few weeks or at least months, I would say. I really want to buy a freighter, and a really big freighter. And for this I need 300 to 400 million units.
Oh man, if you could literally craft like 1 or 2 quantum processors, and I can make a video on that here maybe today or tomorrow on how to craft fusion igniters and how to craft quantum processors, and maybe that'll help you guys out.
Yeah, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, I can totally make that happen. I might be able to get that started on today. I do have to work tonight, so I don't have like all day right now to put towards that, but I can definitely keep that in mind and definitely be working on that and having a video on that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have that much time either, but I really wanted to join the stream for such a long time, so
oh, dude,
I guess now or never.
Yeah, man. Hey, and you're welcome to come on. That's for anybody watching out there. You're more than welcome to come on the show anytime we stream and speculate, because that's one of my favorite things about this game is just speculating, period. So, you know, I love meeting everybody and talking about No Man's Sky. Because man, there's people out there that I've came across that hate this game, and you can't talk this game to just everybody. Like, literally one person last week joined my or was like new at my work, came in, he was like, man, do you have a PlayStation? I was like, I do. And he was like, what do you play a lot? And I was like, No Man's Sky. And he was like, dude, I love that game. And instantly I was like, bro, we're fucking best friends now. I was like, I don't meet anybody that fucking knows that game, you know, or less, you know, plays it. And he was like, no, dude. He was like, it's an awesome game. And I was like, it is.
I agree. You know, the problem is, it's totally fine to not like the game, but you know, most of the people you just mention No Man's Sky, and they go away and don't even listen.
I know, they shut it off, and it's sad that people are that close-minded about something. Even if it does have a bad rep, who cares? Like, don't be close-minded. Please, anybody out there listening and watching, don't be close-minded people. Just don't. Just go into stuff with an open mind, because all these critics and stuff that tell you movies are bad and like this is a bad movie and blah blah blah, fuck all that. Like, you be your own critic. People said Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets was terrible. Guess what? I love that movie, but they said it was terrible. They also said that No Man's Sky is terrible, and here we are with 17 of you watching a No Man's Sky stream. So it's be your own critic is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Please.
The No Man's Sky community might be small, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I know. I've heard all sorts of stuff. Somebody at my work was like, oh, what, all 3 of you in that community? And I was like, 3, buddy? Like, do your homework. Like, it just makes him sound really stupid, because I was like, bro, you sound really stupid. Like, you obviously don't know that there is a community for this game. Like, it's not just 3 people.
Yeah.
But this is somebody that plays Fortnite all the time and PUBG, I'm sure, and creams over the next Call of Duty.
That's right.
Anyway, that's my rant for the day. I really cannot find copper, and Panda, I really hate your planet, dude. I can't drive on it. Can't find copper to save my life. I really need it too. And that's another thing. Why are some like stuff like this, like copper and aluminum? Why can you not buy that at trade terminals? I can never see it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard. And I
Have you
hate it the most
have you seen
when I,
have you seen that kind of stuff sold at places?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Haven't seen it yet.
I'm telling you, there's like a rock and it's got like copper on it, and that's how you find copper on this stupid planet. Try the signal booster for copper. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, of course, I need a voltaic cell. Sure. Let's see, where's my starship? There we go. Oh. I know I got 2 of them in there. Ship out of range. I'll fix that real quick. So, what are your thoughts about getting the update? Like I was saying earlier, do you agree with that? Like letting us have the update before Xbox gets it, so that people on Xbox can see what the game is, and then judge from getting it from there. Like, do you agree with that, or do you think we should get it?
I agree with you. You know, I think I don't know if it works this way, but I would think that the update is already on the disc when it releases on Xbox One. So I would imagine that the update drops maybe 1 or 2 weeks earlier, get some update bug fixes after that, and maybe then it will arrive on Xbox One.
You know, I hope Gaming Lime's still watching, because he said, I think it was during a maybe February stream, and he said that the update's not going to come till like May or June, and we were like, me and Panda were like, bro, there's no way we're waiting that long for an update. Like, no way. That's crazy talk. And Gaming Lime, you were right, bro. I want to be the first to say I was wrong, and you were right. Like, I heard that and was like, there's no way. And bro, no, that's definitely correct, Gaming Lime. So props to you, man.
Yeah. On one hand, I hated to wait that long for the update, but on the other hand, it will be absolutely amazing.
Man, do you not remember being on, or like seeing Cobra TV and then finding out that like, once they finally said something about the update, they're like, hey, this is next, and this is going to be the next big thing, coming July. Would you not sitting there like, no?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Absolutely.
I know.
Maybe I cried at this moment.
Yeah, you know, I did the same. I literally did the same. I was crying for probably like all of a week. Currently still tear up. Cause that's a long wait, man. Like normally they've been teasing us with this whole 4 months kind of thing, and all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like 6 months before you actually get it, and you're like, oh great. Yeah, Wizard says it may not even be July. That's true, Wizard. Let's hope. British summer is like the first week in August. Oh, well that's good. Even longer now. Let's see, I gotta recharge my shit here.
If the update would drop on August 1st, this would be almost a year after the last update.
And that doesn't even make sense. Like, holy crap. You need zinc, don't die. Yeah, true that, dude. I just fixed that problem. Well, guys, I was really excited to make a fusion igniter on a live stream. That was gonna be really awesome. And it is becoming impossible to find this freaking copper. It also doesn't help that I'm talking. It's so hard to stream and talk at the same time, especially be focused on something. Yes, and read the chat. I'm like Cobra, man, one man pony show right here. So how long you been playing No Man's Sky? I'm assuming since launch?
Yes, I pre-ordered the game. I get the game day one. I got the limited edition for $80. And since then, I'm lost to this game. I played it for, I guess, 200 hours. I mean,
you have
I don't
200
play
hours
it all
in
the
it right
time. But the good thing is on No Man's Sky you can make a break for a month or so and just jump right to it again. It's great.
I took a break and was playing Far Cry because I got Far Cry when it came out. Far Cry is a great franchise. I love those games, so of course, you know, I got to test that out. But I took a break from No Man's Sky. Now. You do?
Yes.
Dude, if you ever want to link up on Far Cry 5, we should totally do that and stream that too. Yeah, I was worried. I was thinking about streaming Far Cry today, but I was like, man, I really want to talk No Man's Sky, and it's really hard to play another game, and stream another game, and talk about No Man's Sky at the same time. I did that with GTA, and I'm playing GTA, and all of our subscribers are coming in. They're like, "What's about No Man's Sky?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm playing GTA right now. I don't know about No Man's Sky." So it is hard just to stream one game and talk about another, but
yeah, that's right.
Far Cry would be
I can see
cool.
how people jump to your stream to see Far Cry, and you talk about No Man's Sky the whole time.
Oh, it was crazy. Have you went to the Far Cry arcade yet?
Yeah, co-op missions are fine, but deathmatch is totally generic and boring to me.
Yeah, the only thing I had fun at a deathmatch was somebody made Bikini Bottom. And if anybody out there likes deathmatches and play Far Cry 5, look up a map called Bikini Bottom. And you will literally play SpongeBob's world. Somebody made SpongeBob's world. As if we're surprised. Like, I'm not surprised to see that.
Panda says Far Cry 5 is my shit right now.
I think Legacy Zero made the Rainbow Six mansion, if anybody wants to check that out. I want to say he did. I don't know if he did it on PC or if he did it on... Oh, is that... Copper? No, of course not. And of course I hit something. This is absolutely blowing my mind. You don't understand how hard copper is to find on Panda's planet. He has it here, like it's here. Oh yeah, Johnny said something about the voltaic cells or the signal booster, but I needed those cells. Hang on. I remember, Johnny. Hopefully we can find copper that way. Gaming Line says, I've just been playing Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Lucky you, Gaming Line. That used to be my shit. Oh, that's right. So are you one of those people that want to be able to create your own character? Or do you want a procedurally generated character? Player model.
Well, I would be okay with both. I don't know. Creating my own character would be not that interesting to me. Creating my own ship would be more interesting to me. So.
Really?
Yeah. So in case of the character model, I don't care personally.
Huh.
What about you?
I wanna make my own character. I wanna take my time. I'm really wanting a ship suit. A ship suit. I really want a space suit. There we go. I'll get it out eventually. I really want a suit. I just started a series on Netflix called Lost in Space, and if anybody out there listening has Netflix, please check out Lost in Space. The first episode, like, tarp your room and tarp your house before watching Lost in Space, because shit gets messy. But, definitely check that out, please. But their suits in that show is what I want. I want in No Man's Sky. I want a spacesuit like that. I want to be able to like create my own spacesuit. Like that'd be really cool. Like I don't want to be a Gek or a Traveler. Traveler, I guess, would be cool, but to be able to have different suits and be able to look different from somebody else is going to be really cool. And I hope that they take that approach. Like, do you feel the same way too? Like about that? Like, you don't want everyone to like be cloned. Do you know what I mean? Maybe you do. Yeah. Maybe people want that, but personally, I think it'd be cool.
Be in some kind unique.
Right.
What I really would love to see, but I don't know if it's possible from a technical standpoint, if our bases could be at least least the limitations of objects should be
Yeah, I talked about
increased.
that earlier in the stream about how
Yeah.
it would be cool if they expanded that, but wouldn't it be cooler if they expanded it so big that you could co-op with people and build initially the actual cities that everybody wants, like let us build the cities?
Yeah, this would be
Like let
fantastic.
procedural generated cities be out there somewhere, but like they're on like dead planets or like, you know, if you want to populate a planet, like it'd be cool to like build this huge thing for people to come see. Like it'd be really fun to co-op build with people. You'd find some really cool stuff. Like imagine if Boyd had like help with him. Could you imagine somebody that's like Boyd working together on something? It would be insane. Oh my god, did I
Yeah,
find copper? No. Oh my god. It literally is sitting on rocks just like that. Like that's a tease right now. Because that's what it looks like.
yeah, but I agree with you. It would be amazing. I mean, every time when I try to create a great base in No Man's Sky, I'm just get furious when it says you have reached the limit of objects, so you can't finish your building. I hate this.
I hate, dude, and I almost don't want to build in No Man's Sky right now, but I always end up building because it's still fun. But like personally, if they expanded base building, I'm gonna have one crazy base, dude. But like right now, building something, I can't get it perfect because I hit a base limit reach and I just get pissed off. Like I'm just like, fuck. Like I'm not done building. What do you mean there's a limit?
Mm.
You know? So
But I love building. I mean, I play Minecraft, but I don't care for PvP. I just build buildings. I built a huge castle in Minecraft for almost 4 years, and to do something like that in No Man's Sky would be amazing.
man, I play Minecraft as well. I've got a world that me and my brother worked on for 6 months, and one day you're free,
Great.
not now, but I'd like to share play with you and show you because it's actually pretty kick-ass.
Absolutely. And I would love to show you my castle. So
All right, hell yeah, dude. Man,
put,
Minecraft
put
is
this on the list.
yes, list of things to do. No, Minecraft was a total game changer. I thought it was for kids at first. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I first saw it and was like, this is for kids. And then
Yeah.
I started seeing other stuff and being like, oh, people are building like entire stadiums. So I was like, oh, I get it. You can go in just build because I'm not big onto like surviving and knocking off monsters. That's what I started doing, and I was like, this is lame. But then once I saw that you could build, I was like, oh no, this is where I'm at right here. This is it.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Minecraft is awesome. Sword says, if the planet has copper on it, I've found it on asteroids in orbit. Yeah, but that's so hard. Man, that is so hard to gamble. Are you saying that there's like copper above this planet, like in the asteroids? Is that what you're saying?
Wouldn't it be funny if you wasted your time on the planet all the time?
Oh yeah, I was just like wasted like like weeks doing this. Like literally, I dread coming and looking for copper because it's so hard. All right, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna go up above the planet and try to call my ship. Try to shoot the asteroid and see if I get copper that way.
After all this time, I guess it's worth a try.
But believe it or not, I am pretty sure that that's copper right there. I'm just gonna take a gamble on running across the hill real quick. And if this isn't it, I swear to you, I'm over this planet and I'm not coming here to get copper ever again. 'Cause it is difficult here. Yes, the large asteroids that look like potatoes. Okay, that's a great hint. I know exactly what you're talking about.
The potato asteroids.
Yeah.
I know
Well,
what
they're
they-
huge.
what you
Like you
mean.
could actually shoot a hole through it and keep going. I'm pretty.
done
Did
this
I just
before.
lose the
It's
one
fun.
place that I was trying to go to? Don't even right now. Nope. Okay, I see it. The suspense of knowing if that's copper is killing me. Move. Get out of my way.
By the way, there comes something to my mind. Have you ever seen these? I don't mean the portals. I mean these stargates on broken planets. We have seen this on pre-launch.
Oh my god,
trailers.
I'm over this. Huh? I have seen those ship things, yes, but here's my thing. How is a ship that has one of those, like, shark fins coming up supposed to fit through that thing? Do you think it does? Like, am I crazy? But, like, if that's I know a lot of people think that you're talking about those big rings that, like, you find on a planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about those things. I don't know if that's a ship portal. Like if you go through the portal, you get to keep your ship now. Like I don't know.
But they don't have a purpose right now, right?
What if it was for a different mode? What if that was PvP? You go through that little portal, and now you're in PvP.
Could be the case. It just makes me scratching my head. I remember I found one of these and spent almost an hour there, taking a look, thinking about what this could be for, and yeah, it drives me insane.
Oh, Hello Games knew what they were doing as soon as they said this and was like, but it's gonna come out in this summer of 2018. We're all like, no. Like, man, we're all happy about it, yes, but man, Hello Games, you're killing us. But is that not what we have wanted, everybody? Is that not what we have wanted? Hello Games to come out and be like, hey, this is what the update's called. This is when we're looking at releasing it. Here you go. Enough said. Now everyone's calmed out, chilled out. Now it's literally time to grab your tinfoil and enjoy the ride.
You know, in my opinion, there's just one sentence to describe my feelings for Sean Barry on Hello Games. I love you, but I hate you.
Right. Let's see. And it says no free slots. Are you kidding me right now? How do I not have free slots? Oh, in my ship. There's
the potato. Let's see. Inventory full. Are you kidding me?
Right. Alright. I got it. Please, please, please be copper. It's iron. It's alright. I see another potato behind it. More iron.
So,
hell yeah, sword. Looking great right
time.
now. Oh no, wait, here we go. Copper. That has to be copper. Sticks out like a sore thumb. Watch this.
What about
iron? Are you kidding me?
What about these crystals?
Oh, crystals? Good call, dude. Good call. How is that not copper? It looks like copper. Please. Iridium. I am flabbergasted right now. Can you believe that looks like copper and it says that it's iron?
Yeah, too bad. Okay. It was worth a shot, but...
That one says iridium, so I'm wondering if they're just like... Well, that's probably procedural. I'll probably get copper on this one for no reason when it should be iron. No. Holy crap, I can't believe this. Lesson learned, if you're gonna be making fusion igniters, you need to stock the hell up on copper, like hardcore, or else you run into this problem. Iridium, God, I need that. I wonder if I could buy from like a trade terminal.
Yeah. By the way, this is another point that bothers me a lot. I hate it that not every element is available on any store in the galaxy.
Right. You think it would be. Then again, I guess that's part of exploration, is trying to find copper, you know what I mean? But I feel like we don't need this kind of challenge. I'm gonna see if I can fly through this right now. Selfie!
Well, I guess in the asteroids you're just wasting time. Too bad.
No, there's no way I'm wasting my time going through an asteroid, taking a picture of it.
No, that is not wasting your time, that's right. It looks cool.
That's a good one right there. I like it. I'm satisfied. I had to make it worth coming up here and getting my hopes up on copper. It's like I don't want to leave those little potato things. Like, I really don't. I have hope that one of them is going to be coppered. I'm just going to mine the entire thing. Oh my god, why? He says keep checking, it's a mix. You can't buy it at a trade station. I didn't think so, Sword. I didn't think so. I wonder if the crystals are, like, sporadically... Come on. Man, you guys don't know how pumped I was to make a fusion igniter. Actually, hang on. I can get these. This is what I need copper for. I'm going to show you. All right, I've got that one. I've got the linium. Put something back over here. This is what I need copper for. I already have that one. Okay, nickel, yep. I need it for dirty bronze. Can I buy dirty bronze at a trade terminal? Or, Mac says that he cannot join. It said something about not being able to join or leave a comment somewhere. I'm going to investigate that, Mac. Sweet. So yeah, see, I've got all I literally need is dirty bronze to be able to make geodesite, and that's just one step right here. See how I need dirty bronze? Where can I find dirty... Oh, you know what? You can find them at those little yellow resource deposits at trade terminals. Or at trade outposts, or whatever they're called. Unless that's copper. Son of a bitch. I have no more hope. I have lost hope in the copper field over here. Please. Thamium 9. See, one's Thamium 9. Like, I get that they're... Oh, what is propelling me like that? Whoa, that was weird. Alright, I'm gonna go find a trade outpost.
Yeah, Hidden Jew, I have to go now, but it was cool. I had a blast.
Yeah, man. Anytime you want to jump on, bro, you are more than welcome to.
Thanks a lot for having me in the show, and greetings to all people in the chat.
Later, bro.
So, have fun, and see you around, guys.
Will do, man.
Bye.
Alright, Sword. What's your next option now that I don't have copper in the air? Does anybody know where I can find dirty bronze? I'm gonna try to find one of those trade outposts real fast. Oh, of course it would be. Okay, cool. Phew. Let's say, of course it's broken. Okay. Here we go. How far away? Sweet, we are right here. We are right here. So I am trying to get dirty bronze. Hidden. Panda says, back you go. What about back you go, Panda? Fly along the surface of the planet in your ship and you'll find it. That's what Mac's saying. Mac, I don't know why you can't join this YouTube chat. That's really weird. I know you sent me a message about it. I'm about to go check it here in a minute. So I know you can find dirty bronze here in these yellow, these little yellow canisters that are sitting around. But literally finding those, nope. Alright. Maybe they're selling dirty bronze by miracle's chance. I don't know. Let's see. You never know. No! Oh my gosh, this is gonna be insane. copper. I feel like copper used to not be this hard to find. Look at this ship over here. Oh, please don't leave. Oh my god, please don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Gnarly. Oh my god. And our browser on PS4. Let's first off, let's try to buy something from him. Maybe he's got copper. Doubt it. Yep. Oh, he's got aluminum, and we definitely need. I need to stock up on that. Okay. I have hope that I might be able to find something. He says, "Back you go." Might have copper. God, how much is this guy wanting for this ship? 18 slots, man. But look at that paint job. That is dope. I like it. I can dig it. I was really hoping for one of those canisters.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Exactly, Sora. It's because I'm looking for it. You are so true. Anything that you're like needing to find and look for, you can never find it. But the moment you stop looking for it, I swear you'll find it everywhere. God, it's so true. I'm glad I'm not the only one that sees that too. Alright, I'm gonna try this guy. I'm really bummed. You guys don't understand how excited I was to make a fusion igniter. Runway mold. Yeah, runway mold over fucking copper. Unbelievable. Ah, I say cons on this planet, and S-Class do not. Man, I wish that the text wasn't so broke up on this menu screen. And my actual phone died, so I can't get any comments right now. So Panda, if you're listening, bro, hold it down. Here we go. I have a really good feeling, guys. I have a really good feeling that we're about to see copper. All I need is copper, please, or dirty bronze. But I doubt... I've never seen dirty bronze for sale. Has anybody else? 2 stacks yesterday to make room for farms. That really hurts, Sword. You threw away stacks of copper. Now, see, we could have met up, bro, and you could have sold those to me. Oh, I was about to say... Ugh! We're so close. We're gonna wait around. We're gonna wait for copper to show up. And I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on some nickel while I can, because I need that. I'm basically just about to make geodesite, which is one of the minerals we need for that fusion igniter. I'm gonna show you guys how easy they are to make, and I know I say that, but they really are. If you've got the stuff, aluminum. If you've got the stuff to make, it's like I'm finding everything but copper. This is just my luck. It's really, like, once you get the hang of making the fusion igniter, I'm telling you, you'll never sell anything else. Mac says, try a different planet. That's crazy that Mac is texting me through PlayStation and not on YouTube. Man, I want to leave, guys, but I'm really, like, I have a feeling... Did I really just pass somebody up? I really have a feeling that the next person that lands has copper. I'm feeling lucky. Feeling it.
Radiation protection stabilizing. Radiation protection stabilizing.
Yes, I know you're stabilizing. Thank you. Man, I hear somebody. Am I tripping? Alright, so I guess I'm going to a different planet. Man, this is a bummer. Oh. Here we go. This is it, guys. This is it. I swear to you, this is it. This guy's got copper. No problem. Right here. Oh. For real right now. No lie. Wow, the copper game is strong right now. Oh, I'm so scared of... Yes! What a yes! Woohoo! Have you tried the signal booster? Oh, Johnny told me that a long time ago, and I just kept forgetting. But nonetheless, guys, here it is. If you're as happy as I am for this copper, leave a like on the video. Oh yeah, I sold out. There we go, hell yeah. Now watch this. Alright, I'm gonna make a fusion igniter. I'm gonna show you how easy this is to make. Where's the dirty bronze? You're kidding me. What else do I need? I don't have enough copper? Are you kidding me right now? We need a buy all option. Can you believe that? I found copper and now... Oh wait, I think it's because I didn't have room. I think there was more to buy. I'm almost positive that was the case. I'm waiting for it to top out. I know it's going to top out. I'm getting all 114. That's just how it's got to be. Boom. Check it. Watch this. There it is. Dirty bronze. Alright. Now we go geodesite here. Nope, that's not it yet. Boom. We are on our way to a fusion igniter right now. So now you're going to want to do this. So we're going to look at the fusion igniter first off. See how I have geodesite? I need one quantum processor, which I can make that at my farm. That's not a big deal right there. But the freighter fuel, that right there is going to be your kicker for this whole entire thing. So let's just see what a freighter it needs. You need one liquid explosive and one fusion accelerant, which your fusion accelerant is going to be this organic catalyst and what was it? Ammonium salt, which is another gas. So for organic catalyst, I need enriched carbon and thermic cadestite. So thermic and ammonium salt. I got it right there. Boom. Now we make... Oh, what? Where's the... I have enriched carbon. How is that not... What? Oh, I had to make another enriched carbon. I got it. My bad. Okay. Boom. Now we're gonna make organic catalyst and ammonium salt there, and that's going to give us this fusion accelerant. And now watch this. We need liquid explosive, which is unstable. So I need acid, which is fungal mold, and unstable gel. What is unstable gel? Cactus flesh. Okay, I'm going back home because I can make both of those things. Actually, nope. I'm stopping at Panda's, getting his fungal mold real quick. But guys, we are that much closer to a fusion igniter, and it's that easy. Literally that easy. And if you can do that, and you can pump out money, you will have 744 million. Between the fusion igniter and the quantum processor, guys, I'm telling you, that is the way to go. Get out here. Alright, where is... There it is. Pit stop and pandas. I got cactus flesh. Yeah, I don't know if you've got enough though, Panda. Wizard says my explosive farm makes 13 million every 30 minutes continuously. That's what's up, Wizard. I have a circuit board farm, but I also have a couple new plants that help me get my fusion igniters. See if I can land this ace landing right here. Oh, I overshot the runway? That's terrible. Or landing pad. Whatever. That's weird. Alright, let's see if I've got enough. Let's see. At least to make the acid. Alright, I've got some at my base. I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this. I think I need this as well. Let me double check. Oh wait, that's the... Yeah, okay, so to make the unstable gel is cactus flesh. Okay. And we've got it right here. How many did it? I can't, oh yeah, to make the unstable gel. Okay. Sweet, right there. So there's unstable gel, and now I just need a little bit more fungal mold to get the other. And we are so close to a fusion igniter. I can smell it. To the space station we go. You guys in Euclid? Yes, sir. We are currently actually, this location right here is actually kind of historic. This is a place called Todorki, which is in the original Galactic Hub. I plan on moving here pretty soon from the Galactic Hub. I'm just trying to get some money built up. Panda and I have been kind of teaming up on getting farms and helping each other out, because while my farm's growing, I just go to his and so forth, so on. So it definitely helps if you can get a friend close by and both of you guys build a farm and help each other. You can like double your profit that way. I feel like we should like write a book on like how to farm units in No Man's Sky by Hidden Jew. Stevie, my phone is dead. I'm about to jump off here in just a little bit. It died. Wizard says, wish I could get back to Euclid from Galaxy 5. Wow, you're in the 5th galaxy? Have you, like, came across anybody in the 5th galaxy? Or have you seen any player bases while you've been out there? Anything? Alright, let me go plug my phone up real quick. Alright, my phone's on the charger right now, Stevie, if you're listening. So you have to give it a minute for it to turn back on. What was I... Yes, I needed that. Okay. Whoops. Alright, so I'm gonna go in here, grab fungal mold. Oh my god, this is still not gonna be enough. Are you kidding me? Lord, please be enough. Man. My old freighter, that's all I had on there was fungal mold, and I've sold it to get something else. But I'm probably gonna have to cut the stream here, guys. I have some stuff to take care of. But I will be streaming again here pretty soon, and I will make a video on how to craft fusion igniters. I'm really close. I just need a little bit more fungal mold, and it's not an option right now. But once I would have that, I would have the acid, and I'd be able to make the liquid explosive, and I would be able to go from there. But I will be on to stream again, and I will make a fusion igniter. But yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and cut the stream here. I appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out, speculating. I will see you guys again soon. Appreciate it one last time, guys. Hidden Jew, out.